to say, not hello with question marks, go hello. Welcome to... Oh god. What part are we up to? I might actually have to look. Playlists. Oh boy. Minecraft Hardcore. I do not want to play them all. I just want to pause them. Because I don't care. What part are we up to? Is it gonna let me... Come on, come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I want to part 8. Okay, so let me just quickly edit that. Part 8. Oh my god, I can hear my dad talking in the background. I hope you guys aren't capturing that. Hello and welcome to my stream. Hope you enjoy. Let's go. Sure. Okay, so let's just quickly do this, and then I'm gonna go onto here, go onto my channel, then go into there. Watch on the big screen. No, thank you. Live chat is what we want, and I'm gonna. Oh no, I wouldn't do that. I'm gonna just do that. That way you guys can see what I can see, and live chat there. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back, and then we're gonna go on to home. Well, I can cross that. Then we're gonna go to copy link address, and then I'm going to go onto here, and then I'm gonna go onto here. I'm gonna go on to uploads, and I'm gonna do this because the YouTube bot, as good as it is, not as fast. So here's how it's gonna go. OBS has just updated, which it looks great, by the way. Props to OBS for its 10-year anniversary, I believe it is. And what's gonna happen now is we're gonna do our best to start playing a bit of Minecraft again, I guess. Gonna do a bit of Minecraft Hardcore, as you may have heard. And apparently I got no data, but okay, yeah, so it's coming up, obviously, but I have no data for some reason here. Oh, there we go, excellent connection, that's what we want. But yeah, so while this prepares, and while it loads up, and while I get back into it, because it's gonna give me it's gonna take a little bit, I'm thinking, might let you guys in, keep you guys informed and stuff, let you guys know about a few things. My university has started. I've officially started uni, so I don't know how that's going to affect my stuff. I mean, it's going to affect it a lot, but hopefully not too much. I mean, I know I've been pretty slow and stuff over the past, like, ever, but I'm hoping that, you know, the more organized I get with uni studies and like my work and stuff and home, I might just load into it and stuff like that. We'll see. Oh boy, this is ridiculous. Okay. So that's number 1. Whoa. Okay. Number 2 is I haven't done this in a while, so cut me some slack, and I gotta finish it. And also, I'm gonna probably make some changes too at some point. But yeah, so that's that. Still got the same motive of do it as slow as possible, and you know, don't want to kill the Ender Dragon as fast as possible because you know, don't want to. That takes all the fun out of it. And yeah, I guess that's it for like most recent stuff. And the other stuff is I'll be playing probably a few other games soon. Probably streaming, like I've got Avicii and Vector, which is an oldish game. It's like 2018-19, so it's not too bad for old, but still is, you know, I still love the game. So if I do ever get the chance to, I'll stream it and I'll do my best to show you guys. What else? I'll probably, what other games am I thinking again? I'm thinking of getting, most recently, what just came out literally like yesterday is Slime Rancher 2. So at the moment, it's on early access, which I would love to get, but it is $42, and that's not a ton of money. But I reckon I can wait until early access is done, and then it goes back to a reasonable price. And if it doesn't, well, then I'm just gonna have to face. I'm gonna have to spend that money, and hoping that it is multiplayer. Me and my mate may start a little bit of a stream series on there too. Um, that's hoping that it's multiplayer. I've heard a lot of speculation and stuff, but I don't know for sure. So fingers crossed that it's that's multiplayer. If you do have the game and you already know if it's multiplayer or not, do tell, because that'll also give me a good insight to whether or not I should keep playing. Whether or not is it worth me streaming. I mean, I'll probably stream it either way. Do you mind? Oh, you're one of those dudes. Okay, so just do that, and yeah, no, I think I'm good for now. Oh wait, no, I wanted to actually do that. Okay, what else? There's a new Call of Duty game that's been released in it. That's also in early access, or like it's just come out, and that one is called Modern Warfare 2, probably remastered. It's Warhammer games and stuff have been making a whole lot of remastered versions of the old games because the old games ruled. And if I ever get that, I mean it's like 100 now. It's freaking ridiculous. But if I ever get it, I may stream that. I don't know if it's really worth streaming, but you know what? Beggars can't be choosers, so who knows? What else? What other games am I hoping to some point stream? Are you gonna? There we go. I'm thinking of I'm thinking of getting that Star Wars Skywalker Saga Lego Star Wars because I love my Star Wars. Any person here who has watched my videos and streams from the beginning would know that. Um, so hoping to get it, me and a mate, and me and him will play that, and we'll have some fun on it. Hopefully. Now, what was I supposed to be doing on this world? So I think it's just slowly kill the Ender Dragon, but kill him nonetheless. So I guess we'll just keep going. And like I've said before in this series, because I know I've said it, is I do not want to kill him in 3 episodes. New world record, let's do it. Um, I want to take my time, build a really big area, like make something awesome, make it last forever, and then look back at it freaking 20 years. Nah, probably not that long. We'll go 5 years, and then go, yo, this world is still a thing. And yeah, so I am going to go a little faster though because I've realized how slow I was because the amount of stuff I have and don't have. Like I've got 9 diamonds here and an enchantment table, and my house isn't even finished. So I'm going to work a lot harder on that. I do have redstone, however, so I can do a little redstone contraption here if I wanted to, but I don't think I want to anymore. The plan was to do a little redstone contraption here, and that would take time. So what I might do for now is just place some stairs, or not build one at all. Oh, well, for now, today's aim for this video will be this stream will be to at least get the bottom floor done. So that's what I'm gonna probably start and do. So what am I gonna need? Not diamonds. I'm gonna most likely need wood. Should we go with the same aesthetic? Yeah, I reckon we should. A little bit of that. Actually, cobblestone maybe. We might do a little bit of cobbled this because might look nice. And some people vouch against using deep slate because like I don't know, their motives, not mine. But I think it's a rather nice block. Yeah, sorry, just had a someone pop by and give me some of these um bloody little. My dad makes these little sausage rolls, and they're really nice. So while I eat them, I'm just gonna go mute and probably just gonna like I'll keep working obviously, but I'll just go mute. I'll let you guys. I don't want to give you the ASMR. No way in hell. But yeah, so enjoy the quiet time where my voice isn't racking your brain. See ya. Okay, and I'm back. Welcome back. Today's sponsoring today's stream is me. I'm sponsoring my own stream. That's right. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed your long-term break of not listening to me because you're gonna hear it for another 2 hours at least. Wandering trader drink, huh? Oh, night time. Ah well, I won't be using it. What's going on? Whoa, I heard something on Discord. Nothing relating to this. And I'm in this chat for some reason. Let's dump myself back in there. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming, such as. Let me see this. Why are you poor? Experience buffering. Well, I could always just do this. Do that. I go on here, quit Discord. Now, that should make a difference. There you go. Straight away. I hate that. But it makes sense. Oh my god, those sausage rolls are awesome. But yeah, so my family or my dad makes these sausage rolls because our family likes to make homemade things. Like I made spaghetti a few nights ago, so good. Um, and so my dad made these sausage rolls, and they were really nice. And and he doesn't make them like massive sausage rolls like the ones you buy at like a deli or something, or like not deli, like a lunch bar or something. Um, he like gets all the mince and stuff and gets all the ingredients from the shops, and then as he makes them, he cuts them into small pieces so that they're bite size. And he gave me like five, and I was down the bowl. Now hopefully you guys can see on your screen what I'm doing, because I'm basically just hollowing. I'm digging out a hole. I'm the Hobbit. But yeah. So if you guys can't, let me know. But should be good. Okay, so once I do this, then I gotta figure out a wall, which I'm pretty sure I might do the floor as deep slate, I'm thinking, since it's underground, underground deep slate as a floor kind of makes a little bit of sense. It's either that or I make the walls deep slate, but walls as deep slate don't really match well. So, I mean, who knows, right? either way, one way or another, these parts here, they need to have logs. That's one thing that is a must for this. Need logs. So I don't care what other blocks. These are the pillars, and like they're the little posts, so they need to be here. And if anyone's wondering why I left those dirt patches there, because they're not going to be seen when you have a wall. That is why. See, when you have a wall, if you have those extra 4 blocks on each end, or 3 on each end, wasting material because it's never going to get seen. So I figure it's better just to make a little, like when I make a house and it's underground, I literally I dig out a literal like a blueprint almost. I dig out the entire area and I dig it out correctly so that when I place blocks, it all lines up nicely and nothing's wasted. You use like the absolute minimum amount of resources that you need, the perfect amount, if you will, and it always works. So that's what I try to aim for every time. So for example, what I'm doing here is I've put in the pillars, which is wooden pillars there, as you can see, and I've purposely left that layer of stone and dirt there because what's going to happen is when you put in a wall and a floor per se, so like this, oh no, the stone's not seen anymore. What's going on? It's just the way it's done, or the way that I do it. So if you do it like that, you'll realize that you'll use up a lot less materials because you won't be placing this part that will never get seen. Not unless you have one of those. Not unless you make a weird house, and I've done my fair share of weird houses. So if you do that, I vouch for you. But for now, I'm just gonna need a way up and down. Trying to figure out what wall to use because I can use like classic wood wall, but that wood deep slate kind of doesn't really work if you ask me. I reckon it would be better if it had wall deep slate, but even that looks a little bit much if you ask me, because like that's like no, not very nice. Because what would I add to it? I can do maybe not that. This is annoying. Okay, I'll do 2 sides, one with deep slate and one with wood, and then we can work on the walls. Because I'd like this to be the floor because this is the underground. It's the basement. It's where all the little, it's where the house actually works. And I'm gonna need staircases. And yep, these stairs will do. So I'm gonna do that, and there's gonna need to be dirt so I can place. Actually, wait, I don't need that. Way. Okay. No. Right tool for the right job. And that works out almost perfect. Whoa. Okay. I like that. I like it a lot. Okay. So this block will then need to be these. Should I just do cobblestone? I feel like I should just do cobblestone. Okay. Anyone else want to really kill them? Like really, 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 really hurt them? I'm talking about the wandering traders here, just in case you guys weren't aware. Anyone else? No, just me. Okay. I was saying something before I downed those sausage rolls. So aside from the other games that I've pointed out, like Slime Rancher 2 and stuff, and Call of Duty and Lego Star Wars movie, Lego Star Wars movie, Lego Star Wars, Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga. Um, I'm also thinking of, oh man, why does no block go well when you're underground? I was also thinking about doing a little bit of Overwatch 2 because I know that that game has, it's like either in early access or it's coming out or it's already out or something like that. I don't bloody know. But I've been thinking about getting it ever since they announced that they were releasing it. So what I'm most likely going to do is one of my mates is going to try it out first because he loves his Overwatch and I don't want to spend too much of my money because I like saving it more. Yeah, I guess this can work. I won't be satisfied, I know that. This is going to be annoying. That is going to be really annoying. Oh, wow, okay. So, I might... No, I can't. Nah, that's annoying. That's really going to annoy me. Not unless... Boom! Problem solved. Yeah, no, that's not a permanent fix. Ah, why? Why? What if I just don't include this side? Why? I'll just do that. Abada, 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 abada. So do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll be one short. Haha, I got another stack. I'll do that side to make sure so that it doesn't do that. And I reckon I'll put some stairs. You know, so like just some nice stairs to lighten up the place. And I do not like that sound either. Anyway, where was I? Ah, yes. Overwatch 2. So I will definitely be playing a little bit of that. Oh, hello, zombie. So I'm gonna have a mate play it first because he loves Overwatch 2 and he actually introduced me to it. So he's gonna get it. Then he's gonna tell me about it. He's probably gonna say get it. So I'm gonna go okay, and then I'll get it. Bada bing, bada boom, we play, and then I'll start streaming that too. So I do have quite a few things that are on the run at the moment, as well as all the uni crap. Hoping that goes all to plan because if that goes to plan, then yay. You know, you want uni to go to plan always. So hopefully that I'm hoping that I can stick to a schedule. In fact, I am going to stick to a schedule. I've made up a little schedule, a little calendar for myself, so I stay to schedule. At the moment, I'm staying to it. I mean, it's only the first week, but still. And yeah, so if I do that, that'll also improve my skills as an editor. And then once I do that, and blah 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 blah, you get the idea. I don't need to bore you with any more lectures, because trust me, lectures in uni aren't fun. They are very, very boring. But if you love the cause, or if you love the course, sorry, if you love the course uh and you want to study it, then deal with the deal with the sleepiness, because you'll pay for it in the long run. I reckon that's the aim, the secret behind all lectures. That if you can cope with it here, you can cope with it out there. So I'm just going to place that there because never mind. It looked better like this. And then that's that. So this is going to be the little room, and what I'm going to do in the little room is I'm going to take out this torch. I'm going to break 1, break 2, break 3, and do the same thing on here because this is where I reckon I'll do the enchantment table, because I want an enchantment table. I don't care who you are. I want one. I'm allowed. I know my rights. This is Minecraft, baby, and no one can tell me otherwise. Dunk, 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 dunk. I mean, I can do that. That makes the enchantment room, a little secret. Sure, let's do that. And then, so now all I gotta do is just fill it with enchantment books. Oh, the easy part. The hard part's over. For the meantime, I'm gonna do this. This is a little thing that I do. I have no clue why I do it. I think I heard about it when I was a kid, and then I just got into the habit of every single time I make an enchantment table, I place a torch underneath it because it apparently gives it good luck. Obviously, it's not true, but hey, I do that for the hell of it. I don't know why I still do it, but you know what? I don't care. Okay, there's still a zombie here, and I can tell because I can hear it. Where is this damn zombie? Why is he not around? Oi, you're useless. You're only good for gunpowder, but I don't need you for that at the moment. Not yet. I'll make a farm for that. What's in here? Nothing, nothing, nothing. So at least I've gotten down to this part. And now what I gotta do is I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna find... There's the sugarcane. I'm gonna go... Where's some water? There's some water. I gotta dig out a little spot. God, I can't wait till I make these farms all automatics, because I've got an idea for an automatic pumpkin and melon farm because I do them almost everywhere. I know how to make a automatic honey and honeycomb farm or honey bee wax farm. I can't remember the bloody term because I'm an idiot. Beeswax, sorry, beeswax, honey wax. Did I already say beeswax? Anyway, never mind. I need buckets. I only have one bucket. Well, I've got 9 blocks of gold. I'd figure I would have made another. So, I've made a honey farm that farms both kinds of honey. So the honey in a bottle and the beeswax. So hopefully, with a bit of patience, I'll end up doing that. And then, yeah, we'll hopefully be seeing a bit of honey. It will take some time though, because the one that I made in a realm of my mates did take a bit because I was also experimenting. So it shouldn't take as long as last time, but who knows? We'll just fill these for the convenience, and then we'll do this. No. No. Okay. This is going to take for bloody ever. And I'm going to have to do a cow farm of some sort. For now, at least, because I don't think... Oh, I could, but I gotta make one really far away, and I kind of need ender pearls to do that. Okay. For now, we're going to do this. And get 2 things like that. This is going to take for damn ever. 1 eternity later. I feel like it's going to literally turn into that. What else can I do here? So I can dump all of this, because that's a lot of stuff, and I do not need it all. I can do this, and I can... Where are they? Here they are. So I have those things. I just need to make a place for them. Now, what block would be suitable for down here? I reckon we use a little more of that deep slate because A, we have tons, and B, I don't want to waste it. So give me some of this, and then I'll do some of this, and some of this, and some of this, and some of this. Bada bing, bada boom. And oh, yep, I'll do this little nifty trick before I do anything. It's not really a nifty trick, it's just a thing that I do so that, you know, water's right down here. You can probably take a gander at what I'm doing if you've ever made your own brewing area. But if you haven't, and you don't know this tip that I'm doing, welcome to Bus Gaming Tips. You know, whatever. So basically, what you do is, you know how, like, you know, you have water bottles and you have to keep refilling them to make more potions, but you know, water is always outside or it's inside, but it's inconvenient, something like that. You just do that there, or even just placing a block would work too. But I do this for, you know, because I do this, and then you just right under there. See, it just works. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Huh, that snugs up to the wall. Perfect. There's not enough room, actually. No, there's not. Wait. I do not have them. Oh my god. I swear that village is going to turn into a zombie village one day and it's going to kill me. So instead of there, because he is going to be enchantment books, technically, I'm going to just do this and put them here instead. That, but, duck, 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 duck. I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to do this. I do not care about that 6 wood there that I just wasted. Couldn't care less about it. Because I got a better idea anyway. So, I do it on this side instead. 2. And then these 4 cauldrons. Although I don't really think we'll need 4, but yeah, sure. We'll just take away 1. Take away 1 cauldron. We don't need all 4. Besides, cauldrons can be used for other things. And then we can do small area, should I say? Small? Maybe small? Small enough. This is what I'm calling a super compact bloody basement. Because, oh my goodness, this is compact. Yeah, to hell with it. Let's just do this. Okay, so we'll go to this limit. We'll go to that. Which should be 1 more, yeah. So I just do this. I'm probably never gonna use it, the brewing area. You know, I'm gonna use it once and then not use it ever. But you know, it's always good to be prepared. Guys can probably take a gander at what I'm doing. And if you can't, just watch. Just watch and see. Do this. Now, I am going to need deep slate. Luckily, I have some. And I'm going to need cobblestone. Luckily, I got some of that too. But I'm not going to need those pillars, which is also good. And I need to block this up real fast. So, what I'm going to do is just this. And I'm not going to bother with the ceiling up here because, well, that. So what I'm probably going to do is just put like just slabs. Now I'm doing it like this for the particular reason of makeshift. Like it's supposed to be behind the wall, so that's why that wouldn't line up, or why I wouldn't think it would line up anyway. And this is going to be changed sooner or later to be my room of netherwart. But for now, it can just be the room of nothing. Man, I really want to get that Star Wars game. I've been wanting to get it for a while, and it went on sale not too long ago. But like I was too slow and I didn't bother, and I was like, yeah, well, it's not that much cheaper, you know. It was like $26, and I was like, sure, let's get it. I wish I was that enthusiastic about getting it, but didn't, obviously. Otherwise, I'd be playing that instead of this because I haven't been playing a lot of Minecraft lately. In case you haven't noticed, I don't know why you wouldn't have noticed, but yeah, I've especially not been playing a lot of hardcore because I didn't really want to play hardcore. I wanted to play with a bunch of mates instead, which is still okay. Hardcore's not the worst, not the worst version, and the hell, goodness me. Oh, spider. Let's see. Do I have any arrows? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeedio, I do. Oh, I'm gonna want to patch that. Just a small patch. That'll work. Spider, you're mine. Oh god, that song is so stuck in my head. Oh, it's gonna take forever. Ah. Oh, speaking of Star Wars, if you guys want to check out the game that I'm looking at, in case you guys ever want to grab it and play along with, because I'll be happy to play along with if you guys have the game. I'll be happy to start it up and just go, hey everyone. But yeah, so there's this other YouTuber who plays the game, and I think he plays it exclusively because that's all I see him play. That, and he's like a superstar. He's like a Star Wars fanatic. And you know what? I got nothing against that because I got a mate who is, and I'm a little bit of it myself. I wouldn't dare say that I'm a fanatic, but I do know a bit about Star Wars, and I've watched all the films quite a few times, and I do enjoy them all, except for the last three films because the storylines were weird. But I love the films anyway because of the CGI and stuff. Which, you know what? Who cares? Who cares about the story and the plot at that point? Let's take a little look in here real quick. Um, anyway, his name is Boombastic. I don't know if you've heard of him or not. I have been in here clearly. I don't. I don't want to be. Yeah. Oh, I see my target too. Okay, so I'm gonna need a way down. So here I can immediately start looking for other resources, and I can make my own little network. But yeah, this guy Boombastic, I think he's from Australia too. I mean, I'm not 100% sure. I can look on his channel for you guys if you want. But he plays Star Wars, Skywalker Saga, which is literally all of the Star Wars movies because Skywalker Saga is literally every single film. Like they might as well just call it Lego Star Wars collection, film collection or something like that. But they had to go with the Skywalker Saga to make more money. Anyway, oh, I'm afraid. Let's just patch that back up. No one needs to know. Piglins. Ugh. I don't like piglins because they're annoying. Oh, the only reason why I want to get in there is just to get ancient debris. That is the only reason. At least I've gone in there, and I wasn't too scared to. You leaving or going? Pick a row. Why you? I'm going to kill you at some point. and I'm going to enjoy it. Anyway, this guy, he makes great videos and he's actually quite funny. Like, I often find myself laughing at his videos. So if you like Star Wars and you want to see the game, and if you want to know more about it before you buy it, or if you want to play with him or me, I don't know if he's one of those people who, like, plays with fans and stuff. But if he is, and you want to play with him, or if you want to join me in it, and you like the game, watch him. He's funny. He has a second channel that's like clips and stuff, and yeah, he's good. So shout out to him. Um, he's not a mate of mine. I just like watch his videos, and I figured that if you guys like Star Wars and Lego oriented games, because those games are hard to come by nowadays, you find a lot more RPGs and stuff like that, which is perfectly fine. But if you do find yourself going back to some Lego games nowadays, highly recommend to you. He's the guy to go to until I get the game at least, and then you can flick back to me. Nah, no, don't worry about it. All is good. All is good. 1, 2, 3. I just need to make myself another one of these. I do not. No, 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 no. Get. Oh my god. Can I click? Goodness me. But yeah, so once I get the game, I'll start streaming it, and then you guys can watch it and judge me and go, "Hey, you're trash, dude," and I'll say that I don't care. Fun conversations are ahead. That's all I can say. So yeah, I got some high hopes for this channel, because I'm also on the verge of name changing. I still haven't come up with a bloody name to name change it to, because there are so many out there, and every single time you come up with one that you think is like, a cool name, it's original, it sounds awesome, it's got a nice ring to it. Someone's taken it. So like, I came up with one that was called Acer. I couldn't have used Ace because Ace is already taken by half the population of the planet, and I couldn't go with Acer spelled ACER, because that's the brand Acer. So instead, I was gonna go ASEER. I think that's what I was gonna do, or Acer, which was ACRE or something like that. I can't bloody remember now, but I was gonna do that. And when I searched it on YouTube, I was about to do it too. I was about to change it to Acer Metal Gear. No, I was about to change it, and then I searched it, and I was like, oh wow, so there's a ton of people have already tried it, and that wouldn't that isn't a big issue for me. The big issue is that depending on the name, it also determines your audience. So like for this one, Boss Game 2315, great name, right? The name is fine, but you see a lot of people with the name Boss Gaming, and they either are low subscribers, low videos. They're a 12-year-old's name, which is fair enough because I made this name, I swear, when I was like 14, and me being 18 doesn't really it's not fitting anymore, if you know what I mean. So there's that. And also, I find myself a lot of the time, my viewers, they tend to the other videos that they watch are from different countries and stuff, and not that I don't mind that. I mean, any viewers are good viewers, but I'd like to get a little more local as well. I'd like to have some more viewers that are local. I like to branch out my viewers, basically. So I'd like to get some that are, from, because at the moment I think I get a lot. I think I get a lot from Germany and China. No, Germany and Russia, is it? It's one of those two, and it's a weird mix. I know. I was a little scared for a while, but it's nothing that bad. It's not bad, so I don't mind it. And the only other thing that I get is Australia, which is where I'm from and stuff, which is fine by me. But I'd like to branch out a little further, see if I can get a little bit of an American audience, or if I can get any further than that, like Italy, where, like my heritage. That'd be pretty cool. But yeah, so It's that, and a lot of the recommended videos that often happen around the other viewers, they're also in different languages and stuff, and they're often about they no, I don't like what my name is surrounded by. This like what like when someone gets given a bad name, I feel like that's what boss gaming is. Like it's almost a bad name, and the only reason why I say that is because of the audience. That's the audience and the people that surround it. Is because like you see a lot of these videos of people with boss gaming, and then I don't I don't like them. I mean, I don't know. Like, if you go with the name Boss Gaming, I mean, like, I'm with you there. Like, and if you're, and you're not a person who, doesn't reap the souls of other people, or they don't just abuse other people. Um, Props to you. But I just don't think that the name's for me. So I'm just trying to look for a more unique one, and oh my god, it is difficult. I'm telling you right now. So if I were to give anyone advice for a YouTube channel, do your research before you come up with a name. Make sure it's an original name because you want it to be separated. A good impression to make on a YouTube channel is like Stampy Longnose, like iBallistic Squid, like Dan TDM. All of those names are like they're individual, they're unique in a way. But oh yeah, hey, Faded. Literally another example. A friend of mine, Faded 99, probably just joined and left, but he's another perfect example. I've talked to him, and he's a person who makes and plays Beat Saber levels. In fact, he made a level for me, and it is an awesome level. It's called Lean Lean on Me. If you've watched him, you've probably seen it. It is very good, and I love it. And I haven't talked to him for a while, and haven't played Beat Saber. Sorry, dude. I really wish I had more time to, but I've been sorting out a few things. If you're still watching, that is. But yeah, he makes great content. But his name, when you think of Faded, what's the first thing that you think of? The first thing that I think of is like Alan Walker, the song Faded. But you don't hear many other names called Faded. There aren't a lot of names out there on YouTube that are Faded or N Faded or Faded 99. So that's a unique name, as I call it. And I've tried to do so many different names for myself to switch to YouTube, to switch it on YouTube, and every single name is either taken or is it taken, but like the crowd surrounding the basis of your name isn't a good one. Well, Faded 99. I ain't doing too bad. I'm just playing a little bit of Minecraft Hardcore here. Haven't done it in a while. How are you? There's what it is. But yeah, so that's what I gotta do. I gotta do a name. I gotta change the name, but I haven't settled on a name yet. I'm still coming up with one. If you guys have any name ideas or preferences, or I mean, I've tried this already, but if you have a site that just gives you a bunch of random names, feel free to pitch it to me. I'll give it a look. Because the last person who offered me a name, they gave me a name that uh, if you translate it to English, it relates to bossy, which I do not care for. So I do not like them at the moment. And me and that person have always clashed heads anyway. Anyway, what's Faded saying? You dumb villager. Oh, okay. Yeah, I would have guessed by that Faded. It's pretty obvious, but you know what? It's still pretty original name. I don't think I've seen any other person named Faded. So props to you for coming up with that name, having the brain power to come up with it. I need the brain power to come up with my own name because like you see all these other players, and when Dan to the M came out, oh my god, like he made such a big impression on so many different people. And the reason for that is because his name was unique. I reckon that's a very big part of YouTube. If you want to be successful in YouTube, you can't just have some normal generic name. You have to stand out, in other words. And I started off on the road of generic names. So now I got to figure out and find myself a new name that's unique and isn't just your run of the mill normal regular average name. And I really wish I could find one, but oh my god, it's so hard. Because names these days are so hard to come by because one, like a YouTube channel, they're not made so often, but so many of them are made when, when you're not very, when kids are young and they're like 6 and stuff. And like 12 and they go, yeah, I'm going to do YouTube. And they say it to their friends so that they're popular and stuff. And then they leave it for like a year. And then that's that. What am I doing? I need to make books. And like, they just leave it. They make it so that they're popular in school and stuff. And then they flick over to the real world and it's like, oh well, it's not that good anymore. And they ditch it. Which I don't, which I wouldn't mind and it wouldn't bother me, except that the names that they go with are really zombie pigmen. Except the names that they go with aren't exactly, the names that I would otherwise enjoy, but and the audience that surrounds them as well is annoying. But yeah, it's that whole tobacco thing again. I don't want to go through it. Let's see, how long's this stream been up? Because what's the time now? It's 6:30, and I've got 2 viewers. I got one at the moment. This stream has been going for nearly an hour. I reckon, despite it being that I've only been streaming for an hour, I might cut it short here because one, it's nearly dinner for me, or I gotta figure out what good and unique name. That is very true, Faded. Very true. It is so hard to get one. I'm still workshopping one, but I reckon I just got to find one that's just bold. So we'll see. We'll see where that goes. So I reckon I'm gonna finish up here. Because I've got to have some dinner at some point, and B, one of my siblings has a handful of people over, so I don't want one of them to burst in and just start yapping their mouth and start talking because that won't be fun for anyone. So I'll end the stream here, and hopefully I'll start streaming a little more of this Minecraft Hardcore because I did get some great reviews from a few people, especially a mate. One of my mates loves watching these streams because he watched me build. He listened to me rant, and I was like, dude, how can you handle me ranting? And he said it's easy, but you know what? Props to him. Hopefully in the next stream or two, I'm gonna be streaming a new Human Fall Flat level. If you haven't seen it already, stay tuned. I will stream it in the next day or two. But yeah, so hopefully I'll see you guys around then. Get ready for some really good streams to come up. And when I change my name, the whole channel's gonna change. I'm gonna come up. I've got a new banner. I've got new banner ideas. I've got a new trailer that I've been making. Haven't really thought of what I could use it for until now. So I've got some good things that are rolling. I just gotta keep them going. So I've got some good ideas. I hope you guys and I hope you guys stick around to see them. So thank you guys for watching. Smash the bell, subscribe. I did that in reverse. Let me just rephrase. Subscribe, smash the bell. It doesn't make a sound, but it does a lot for me. If you want to see me play a game or stream it, give me a message or comment on one of my videos. I always look at my comments, and I'll see it, and I'll determine whether I'll play it or not. Whether or not if I do, we'll see. Do keep an eye out for any more of my videos popping up because there should be some good ones coming out soon. I'm hoping for. Yeah. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.